if you cannot click on Sims due to broken mods, here's what we can do about it. So we're gonna open up the game, that specific household that doesn't work properly. First indicator that something goes wrong in your game is this last exception. Now, this last exception is a pop-up by MCC, so if you have MC Command Center, it will show up if you have broken mods. But if you don't have MCC and if you don't want to be tied by certain mods in order to detect whether or not you have broken mods, you can simply tell that you have broken mods if you cannot interact with your sim, if you cannot click on any objects and those buttons don't show up, interaction menu doesn't show up. So that is a clear indicator that your sim is not working properly. Another way to tell that your game is broken is that if you click on that interaction, your sim won't actually do it. But in this case, my sim did complete that interaction. I want you to go to the options menu, game options, other, and then disable mods and script mods as well as CCs. We are doing that mainly because we want to see if our game works fine without those in our game. Once we untick this, the script mods allowed will be automatically unticked as well, and we are going to exit and save the game. I'm playing into online mode. If you're playing on online mode, that is totally fine. I assume you did update your game if you're playing on online mode. We're gonna resume that MCC is no longer showing up because we did disable mods, aka MC Command Center as well. You cannot see those into the mods list. Let's test the waters and see if our sim can actually do things in the house without being stuck. Let's see if those interactions show up, because this is our main issue, right? The interactions won't show up. You cannot click on your sim. Your sim is unresponsive. Where are you now when I need you? We can click on our sim if we did disable the mods. However, if we still have very broken files within our mods folder, those can still impact our gameplay even though we did disable them. What we're gonna do in that case, if we are clicking on a sim and nothing shows up, exit the game, save it. We're gonna deal with files, documents, electronic cards. If you are wondering why do I have copies for electronic cards, it's because I do create a backup for my whole electronic cards folder every single time an update comes out or whenever I need to reset my electronic cards folder. I only do that when the game is really messed up, like it's really glitched and nothing really works. I have a video for that as well, lots of tutorials on my channel. We're mainly interested into the documents, electronic cards, the Sims 4. Again, do not go onto OneDrive documents, okay, because this is your backup on your computer. You want to go onto the actual documents, electronic cards, the Sims 4, and then the mods folder. I want you to delete all those files that end with TS4 script, because those are usually the ones that pose a problem in a game. You can do that by searching TS4 script into the mods folder and then deleting them. I suggest you write them down or onto your notes app on your phone what mods you did use. So in my case, I only have MC and UI cheats because the same mod is repeating itself over and over again. So it's the same one. If you have lots of names for the same mod, just write it once. We are doing this because if we ever want to update our mods, at least we know what mods we did use in the past, rather than just removing them completely and having no clue about what we did use in the past. So you can hit Ctrl A after writing TS4 script and make sure you right click and delete. Only delete those TS4 script files that appeared in search results, not all of your mods. Now, if you also have problematic CC, like broken CC that are red, white, that don't even show up in the game, I have lots of videos on that. And now to test things even more, we're gonna go to game options, other, and then we're gonna enable both of those. Apply changes, exit game. We need to exit game in order for those changes to be applied, because otherwise those won't be recognized by the game. We're gonna launch the game once again. We still have some remnants. If you still have some files from MC and UI cheats in the custom content, that means that there are some files that you need to delete. So you can write MC, delete those files, You cannot delete them while having your game open, but you get the idea. After closing it, you can delete those ones as well. And if you're wondering why do those mods appear in the CC section, it's because they end with package. So the game recognizes every single file that ends with package as a CC file. You are gonna do that work in particular. I showed you, but we currently have the game open, so we cannot do that. We're gonna do it afterwards. CS4 script files are mainly the issue. The main issue of your sim not responding. You cannot click on your sim. In Sims 4, you cannot click on your sim due to those CS4 script files. So we can click on our sim. She can complete interactions. She is not laggy, she's not stuttering, she is not stuck, she's actually eating and enjoying her life. So I really hope this video helped you out. I have lots of other tutorials if you're willing to take a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.